Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm really busy, I'm right in the middle of my school week, but this is a little bit too important to delay. So in today's video, I'll be talking about the double evolutions and the introduction of the second evolution slot on Path of Legends. So yesterday, Clash Royale tweeted that they'd be doing a maintenance break, getting ready for the introduction of the double evolutions. Later on, tweeting that 2 evolution slots are now available in-game, with a very important fine print for all players with a level 15 King Tower. I'll be circling back to this point later. The community had quite a mixed response to this news. Me personally, I replied with the deck that I'd be using with this change through Next Cycle, improved with a new evolution slot. Of course, I was called gay, a bunch of slurs, and all sorts of hate speech, which is fine, not really a big deal. It's nothing that I'm not used to after being a content creator in this community and on this platform for so long. A bunch of other people had some pretty negative opinions on it. Someone posted a meme where you're in a kill game competition, your opponent is Supercell. Someone else said that they were ruining a once great game. Someone else tweeted that when that's the soccer meme, I got one more in me when it comes to Supercell releasing game killing updates. And someone else asked a question that I'm sure a lot of people, including you guys, have, which is, why is it only level 15? So in today's video, I'll be talking about this change, sharing my own personal thoughts, as well as experimenting with the new second evolution slot on Path of Legends. I'm in Master 1 right now, League 4, so pretty early in the season, just a couple days in, and I'll just be playing some games. So as you guys can see, there is a second evolution slot now, and I'll talk more about this deck a little bit later, the reason I'm choosing Evo Archers, Evo Skeletons, and Next Cycle, but this is the deck that I plan to use. Now, they did announce that it's only for King Tower level 15 players, so I don't know exactly when level 15 comes. I think it's around Tower level 54, but of course that has community really divided. I'll get right into the matches, guys, and talk about things as I play. So, very important. I think the first main point is, why is it only level 15? I'm sure a lot of people are wondering the same thing. Lots of people are like, oh, I can't wait to just get 50,000 more XP so that I can reach level 15 and unlock the second evolution slot. Of course, anyone who does not have level 15 will inherently be at an even bigger disadvantage than before against other max players when, there was already kind of a gap. They just announced last year that they were doing the level 15 on Path of Legends introduction. Lots of people were not happy about that. I was a bit indifferent from a personal level because, of course, I'm pretty much fully maxed. I have a pretty easy way of maxing cards, and I'm not too worried about it, but of course I empathize with the average player, and especially my viewers, you guys who do complain, and I do, hear your guys' thoughts and share it with Supercell when I can, and just obviously I empathize and feel for you guys. So that was certainly something that a lot of people were kind of vocal about, where it's just going to be really difficult to compete when you have so much stuff going on in terms of more resources required to level up. This is sort of the same thing, they're locking a new mechanic behind a level barrier. And okay, Firecracker, I think this is a pretty weird mid-ladder deck. I'll go for a tussle like this. This should kind of help kill the giant skeleton and act as a King Tower activation as well, because I believe the tussle should pop up and just activate off the Firecracker. No, it doesn't actually. A bit unfortunate, but I still don't take any damage, so I guess it's not too big of a deal. But yeah, there are honestly lots of points to cover here, the main one being level 15, and again, people will be at a disadvantage if they do not have level 15 themselves. The next one that I think is a very important one to talk about is the fact that it will kind of make the game a lot more pay to win. Evolutions aren't inherently pay to win, but at the same time they sort of are, because you do literally have to spend money in order to get an evolution, at least quickly. It's not really at a point. Okay, he mirrors the E-barbs, that's very interesting, but I'll just let the Expo die and buckle down on this defense. Should be very easily handled. Yep, really nice defense there. I do have my Evo Archer, so I can maybe go in with this Tesla supporting as well, even though I know he has a giant skeleton. But yeah, I think the fact that you have to pay quite a bit of money just to get a single evolution is already a thing. Free-to-play players can get one, don't get me wrong, but it's going to take them quite a while. Also, I think this might be a lock if the Lumberjack doesn't walk up in time. Okay, just barely does, luckily for my opponent. But yeah, normally it's going to take quite a long time for a free-to-play player to get an evolution, exactly 6 months pretty much, because you get evolution shards from the shop, 1 per month from the season shop. So if you want to get a specific evolution, you pretty much have to get 6 wild shards. There are other Evo shards that show up in the season shop, but it's not too apparent which one it's going to be. Sort of random as well, so you don't exactly get to choose. and it's just going to take a long time. So I think that's a big concern as well, especially now that we have 2 evolution slots, not only 1. How are people going to compete when free-to-play players are already struggling to get even 1 evolution slot? The fact that we have to get 2 now, and I say we as if I'm one of them, but I just feel you guys. Like, again, I'm pretty good at empathizing with people, and of course I read all the comments on my videos, so I know how you guys feel. So it's just kind of unfortunate to see, and also this is going to impact competitive quite a lot as well, because actually duels format is played with a maximum of 3 different decks, but you do actually build a... Okay, I'm going to do something a little risky. I'm going to expo. This is really risky because I could lose a game off of this. I hope I don't, but we'll see what happens. I have a feeling I'm going to lose, actually, but back to the point, I suppose. Actually, let me try and focus on this defense real quick, then I'll get to the point, because this is not going to be easy, actually. Okay, he does waste a Mega Minion, which is absolutely huge. I was really hoping he would spend something on that, because it does make me feel a bit better. I'm going to have to go Archers, I think. Archers are the choice here. And yeah, I might be dead, to be honest, because this is the issue with going Expo. You can get a nice connection, potentially, but you're going to be down. Oh my god, I just logged literally nothing. That was possibly the worst log ever. Yeah, I think I lost, guys. I get an activation somehow, but I'm losing my tower. See, this is why you don't Expo opposite if you're not entirely sure what's going on. I'm still going to try and win, but that was really stupid by me, honestly. So my apologies that you guys had to see that. I will still try my best, but it doesn't look fantastic right now. But yeah, back to the point about competitive as well. You're going to have to play duels format where you can play up to... You're going to need a list of 4 decks, and of course with double Evos being in decks, you will honestly need to have quite a lot. 8 evolutions exactly to be in 4 different decks. Of course, that's just how the math works out. So it's not going to be easy getting 8 evolutions. I mean, the average... And, it was always kind of advertised that pretty much anyone can compete in CRL, and I think that was kind of a nice aspect of it, in fact. Like, the fact that if you're good enough, you can play. But now, you need to have these evolutions to work. Like, good luck with that, honestly. Might actually be able to go in, because he's going to have to respond to this Ice Spirit Evo Archer counter push. Or I'll maybe take Tower. Okay, we get 1. I'll go in anyways to respond to the Knight. If he lets go, that's going to be a few Knight hits. I might have just made the craziest comeback, guys. 1 more Knight hit, please? Okay, we don't get 1, but still. Honestly, I'm okay with this. He does have arrows, which is annoying, of course. That's going to be great against my archers. But I think I could maybe make something work here. I'll log to cycle. He's probably going to Night Witch. Yeah, he is. Fireball. I'm honestly back in this game. It doesn't look amazing, but I'm sort of back. I could maybe, like, bait out the... Okay, I'll test... This is really risky, but I'll test it, like, super early to kill the baby dragon. Let's see if he has, like, a lightning or something. He does. Okay, yeah, this might be a good game, actually. Because he is probably going to arrows. So I don't really want to go archers right now in fear of the arrows. Let me just fireball all of that. And I have to Evo Skellies. I don't really want to use them like this, but... Oh, wait, they'll go on the golem, right? What? Yeah, they'll go on the golem and spawn. Okay, this is huge. Anti-lightning Tesla. Oh, Valk's gonna kill the Evo Skellies. No, unfortunate. But I mean, I'm in this game. I can get him with a trick. I'll go, like, Archer's Knight in the pocket, and I think I can actually get him with that. Like, legit. I think I can really catch him off guard if I do things right. And right now, in fact, my cycle is lined up for it. He does go for a Mega. I'll go Tesla. If he goes Golem in the back, I'm going to go for it right now, guys. I hope he goes Golem in the back, please. Okay, let's go. Let's take the tower right now, please. Okay, godlike comeback. Good game. Let's freaking go. That was awesome, guys. I can't believe it. He really did not play that well, and I played that very well. So I'm really happy I don't have a loss in Master 1 of all things right into the video. Fun fact, I was actually recording this video, and then I lagged out. Oh, on another note, that's the first time I got the Cannoneer. Well, one of the first few times. I can't believe it's actually taking so long to get the Cannoneer. I can't even use it because we're level 13. But, like, I've opened, I'd say, like, maybe 20 chests, and Cannoneer has barely shown up at all. As you can see, I only have him at level 10. That's another thing to talk about this update. Like, tower troops are kind of breaking the game, too, because Cannoneer is so broken, and they're not making it easy to access at all. You have to spend money to get it. You know, I could spend money as a creator. It would make sense for me, but I didn't really want to support that, I guess. But, yeah, back to the point I was talking about before I had to lock in to not lose a 1-1 situation against Golem. Do not try that at home, guys. The safest play there would have definitely been just not Expo and full defend the Golem. I actually would have probably won that game very easily if I didn't do that. But nice one against Golem Lightning Arrows, I suppose. But yeah, fun fact, guys, I was actually recording this video earlier, and I lagged out in the middle of all of it, and I was like, you know what, this is not even worth keeping, because that was just really dumb. So I actually already have a loss, which is kind of stupid. But anyways, I'll go archers early. I may regret it, but I'll try and protect them with my knight like this, and that's actually going to get me an even bigger expo lock. The only issue is he has a big counter push coming, but he does miss the knight with the fireball. If he hit that, we would have had a different story, but since he misses that, I think I can just get away without spending anything on this Valk, and we basically already won the game right there. So honestly, like as you can see right now, there's still going to be matches for sure that aren't determined by evos, but where you outplay them in single, and before you can even get any evos on the board. On that note, it's kind of funny how I'm already back to my evo archers though. Like it just goes to show how cycle is so important. I'm actually probably going to go in now, because yeah, I'm going to go in, and I have evo archers for his Valk if he goes for one. He's not back to Mega Knight elixir wise. Okay, Tesla, I'll still evo archers, that should melt it, and we'll get a lock. He has to Valk, he'll probably Valk late, yep, and that is tower down. Okay, Goblin Gang, I should be logging, but I don't feel like it. I'll let it go, to be honest. I'll let it go. Yeah, we're chilling. So next point, or back to that point about CRL, yeah, because I mean, think about it, guys. You need 8 Evo cards to build one dual set. That's wild. Like, I'm sure there are going to be some people who just don't have 8 Evos. And also, like, how do you just fit 8 Evos in decks? Like, it's kind of wild. At the same time, though, Evos are honestly so game-breaking that you literally need them to compete on even playing field. Like, you literally do need evolutions. The game is not the same without compared to with at all. Like, say you have one player playing Hog EQ with Evo Firecracker, one without. That's a world of difference, even though the matchup is so minorly different. It's like such a big difference at the same time. I think my Evo Skellies are kind of useless there. No, they're actually doing pretty good. Wow, they're stalling forever. Wow, that was really clutch. Way better than I thought. Also, a little trick, guys. You can still activate King off a 1 HP Firecracker. Just play your troop early and it'll still shoot. So that's the thing you might not have known. Gonna defensive expo now. There's really no point to go in. I don't even care if you get spell value. All I have to worry about is not losing my entire tower, which it looks like we are looking perfect for. And yeah, so 8 Evos in a dual set, that's absolutely wild. Also, they did a really nice thing, I'm not going to lie, where they have this Valentine's matching event. That is cool. I do like that effort. But they did not make it so you can get every Evo, which is kind of sad. I don't know how many you can get. I think like everything up to Evo Archers you can get, and everything after them you cannot, because I know quite a few people were asking me, oh, like, are Evo Archers best in 3.0? Because I noticed I can't get them in this option thing. So I chose recruits because I personally despise Evo recruits. I was never even considering getting them at all. As you guys can see, I literally have 0 in the Evo recruits. So yeah, I decided to just get them. I didn't buy the pass or anything. I haven't been buying pass on this account for quite a while, I'm not going to lie. I just haven't really felt like it, I guess. But yeah, that's another thing that they're doing, I guess, the Valentine's event, which is nice. Of course, you can't complain about a free Evo. But like on the note about double Evos, like, and just needing more Evo shards, they really should add more ways to get Evo shards in the game. Like, they did say they're going to add more to challenges. They never really did that yet, and I feel like they really could. Like, what's kind of stopping them? We're against Golem again. Israel. I feel like that's kind of a pun in his name. And this is risky now because he went Golem, I went Expo. Essentially, this Expo is going to be putting me down 6 elixir, if you think about it, because he's like ignoring it, basically, and I can't really leverage it for anything. So let me see what I can do, though. Okay, that's going to be a fireball. I think I can't really go archers. I have to kill the flying machine ASAP. And let's see if he has like a clone or what he has. He might have actually just lost the game unless he plays something behind, which I really feel like he should be doing. What is he doing? Okay, terrible zap. He lost the game. Yeah, I don't know what that push was, guys. Pretty good idea by me to fireball that. I was thinking he was playing clone or something. I'm not going to lie with the way he was playing stuff just now. The fact that he went like baby dragon, flying machine right next to each other. Or flying machine right on top. I thought he was going to clone, but I guess not. But that's good game. Anyways, but yeah, like, they really do need to add more ways to get more Evo slots. I don't know what is kind of keeping them from doing that. They did say they were going to do it as well. I don't think we've seen it at all. We've just seen, like, banners, and I think this guy gave up now. Yeah, we've pretty much just seen, like, banners and season tokens, which is not, like, terrible, but that's one issue. Also, I do think they should make Evo shards repurchasable at least a couple times, maybe 3 times. I think the other Evo shards are able to be bought multiple times. The one where it's like an actual troop, I'll show you guys after this. But the Evo Wild shard, which is obviously the best one because you can literally choose what you get. That one you can only get 1 every season. So again, if you want to get a specific evolution, you don't have any shards for it yet. you're going to have to wait like maximum 6 months usually, which is not a great time frame. I mean, people play this game for instant gratification, let's be real. It's like real-time fast battles. So this bat you can get for 5k. The next one you can get for 10k. That's usually how it works, because I got recruits last season. I was able to get a second one for 10k on my other account. So yeah, I do think they need to add more. They don't have any challenges out right now, but they just had the Dark Elixir challenges, and those did have banners as the final reward, which is cool. You know, I do think, like you guys saw my banner, it looks pretty sick. I've just been kind of experimenting with it, changing it up and stuff. I do think it's cool that they're doing new stuff with banners, aesthetics and stuff. Cosmetics, I don't mind them monetizing those, honestly. Like, that's a very nice way to get more revenue for the game without impacting the balance at all. And that leads me to my next point, which is that Evos are going to... Okay, this is going to be a tough defense. Hold up. I'll Ice Spirit, and then once the Mega Knight's on the Tesla, then I'll go Skeletons, hopefully. No, not perfect timing, but good enough timing, to be honest. Knight now for this. Could have been better placed, but I'll survive. I'm not dead. He has a Firecracker in here for whatever reason. This is like Mega Knight bait, but he has a Firecracker. I'm not sure what he replaced for it. Okay, never mind. It's not at all what I thought it was. I'm not even going to log, because I know he has a Skeleton Barrel. I'll take 2 hits. It's suboptimal, but this should definitely be possible to come back from. I mean, if I came back from the depths of hell in that Golem match, I'm sure I can come back from just a measly 1,000 damage deficit. He does gang. Okay, so he's playing like MK bait, literally, but he has like some odd options. I'll show you guys a fun way to counter Skeleton Barrel. Ice Spirit to make sure it pops without hitting tower, and then you can go late Skeletons, and that should full counter for no hits, yes. At least with the King Tower activated. So that's pretty nice. I'm actually going to Expo. Hopefully I don't regret it. He has an MK eye drag. I do have my Evo Archers I can use for it though, so I will do just that. Knight, Evo Archers. They are not going to power shot on the MK, but I'll log this Firecracker back, get a mini Expo lock in the process. He'll have to respond. Honestly, those were like really low value Evo Archers. I mean, they're on the tower right now. Hold up. Wait, why did he do that? Okay, I don't know why he did that. But this is Evo Skellies going into action as well, by the way. Like, they're actually really good for only 1 elixir. They're really nice. They do the job, and I'll get into that point next, I guess, because I know a lot of people are going to ask me, why are you playing Evo Skeletons? Like, I posted on Twitter a few times. I posted on my community tab. For whatever reason, by the way, the comments on my community post were reset. I have no idea why. I had like over 20, 30 comments on my Double Evolutions post, and now it's at like 6. I really don't know what happened. But literally everyone asked me, why are you playing Evo Skeletons? So I actually did make a pinned post talking about why I'm playing Evo Skeletons. That also got removed for whatever reason. But the reason for it mainly is because I actually did believe in the Evo Knight. Of course, it seems like the better choice, right? Like, if you just think about it intuitively, by default. Oh, Evo Knight is so strong, might as well use it. But the reality is that it actually did not finish that well. Like, I got a top 600ist finish with Evo Knight, Evo Archers in 3.0 in the last Double Evo tourney, or like the first one. But Titan, one of my favorite players of all time, one of the best 3.0 players in the world right now, and of all time as well, he actually finished with Evo Skellies, Evo Archers, and I made a video on that if you guys want to check it out, if you want to get some references for that. But he actually did choose Evo Skellies. I actually will probably get around to asking him, you know, why did you choose Evo Skeletons? It would be nice to consult him and talk about it. But he actually got a top 25 finish in that tournament, which is absolutely insane. Like, 3.0 finishing top 25 in anything is unheard of. Like, it really is a dead deck, honestly. And even myself getting a top 500 finish with the deck last season, that made me so happy, because it really is a dead deck. I'll go Expo. This is awkward, but I really did get starting handed just now. I did not really want a Fireball. Or we're going to be up against Hoggy Q. Probably, we see a Valk. Okay, I was going to say maybe like Evo Knight, Evo Firecracker would be actually kind of a tough matchup that we'd have to lock in for. It looks like he has a Valk non-Evo instead, which means Evo Firecracker for sure, and probably Evo Skeletons, which aren't really too much of a concern for Expo. Like, there is definitely worse that Expo has to deal with, so I'm okay with that. I'd much rather face Evo Skellies than Evo Knight, because Evo Knight can just tank forever against an Expo. That's one of my biggest problems with the meta, to be honest. Also a very broken card, so it is pretty much everywhere. But Hog, let's see if we can bait out a bad Earthquake. I usually go for these low Teslas in single. He's smart enough to not Earthquake that. That would be like a 0 value Earthquake. And I can't really go in because he has a Valken cycle, and I'm also down Elixir. He went Hog, I went Tesla, and I split Archers, so I'm technically down 3 if you think about it. That was just Valk, though. Honestly, I am fine. I think I'll Knight. I could maybe go in. I'm back to my Evo Archers and a couple cards. I think like 2 more cards. I went Archers, Tesla. I'll go in. I think I'll... Okay, really not the best eye tower either. I'm definitely going to go in right now. And I don't think he's back to Evo Firecracker. If he is, then I'm in trouble. But, okay, he's not. So Ice Spirit should kill that, and then I'll log as well. And he's going to be forced to log this himself. Do I get my Skellies down? I do. Great Skellies. Okay, I thought for a second I reacted a bit late, but that was nice. Get a mini Expo Lock for that, about 400 damage for my efforts. And pretty nice early lead. Now he is back to his Evo Firecracker next time he gets around to that, so that's a bit problematic, but otherwise should be fine. The fact that he has an eye tower does help me out quite a bit, so I'm pretty happy about that. And Valk, I'll just Expo. Predict the eye tower with my Ice Spirit. Good catch, and I can Knight in time because the Ice Spirit will freeze just enough. And he's going to have to EQ again. If he goes Hog... Yeah, I was going to say if he goes Hog, it probably won't work out. He might Hog now. I'm back to Tesla, though. I'm really chilling. This is the benefit of pre-Teslas in this matchup, guys. Okay, this is problematic, though. Hold on. Let me try and log at the perfect timing to prevent that from ever getting a hit. Nice timing. And that's going to neutralize the Evo Firecracker. So now we're just dealing with Hog EQ stuff. I'll go in again. Knight for the eye tower, which is definitely going to come down. Ice Spirit to kite this Valk out of Expo range. As you guys can see, beautiful play. And I don't know how Evo Skellies fare against the Valk. I don't think they can 1v1 it, can they? Yeah, they can't. I think they would lose to a Valk in a 1v1. But he went Hog, which gave my Evo Skellies even more targets. So this is totally going my way right now. Going in again, Ice Spirit to predict the eye tower, which is fairly obvious. He lets it lock on. That's pretty much a good game. Skeletons predict the Ice Spirit to retarget the Expo. He kind of has to do that. He does not do that, so that's going to be game-winning damage, actually. Like, yeah, that is... literally game-winning damage, so good game. I hope I didn't mess up. Yeah, I didn't miscount. Okay, if I miscounted, I could have thrown the entire game there. But that was a really perfect game against Hoggy Q, and quite the opposite of perfect for my opponent there. But yeah, did he have Evo Skellies? I couldn't even tell. He used like Evo Firecracker once. No, he did not. So, see, this is one issue, guys. You will see a lot of people, they actually don't even have the Evo, a second Evo slot, at least so far. Have I faced a single guy with it? No. Have I? I don't think so. Oh, this is the game I lagged out on, and I was gonna win as well. It was a ridiculous match. Well, I haven't fought a single double Evo player yet, guys. That's wild. So that, I mean, to be fair, it's very early in the season. I'm very low on Path of Legends, so it's nothing like too indicative. But it does go to show that a certain sample size of the player base is either not ready for double Evos or quite literally cannot play double Evos yet. Those minions are very annoying. Going Taft to Knight. Who goes giant minions? Fireball first play. That's wild, but pretty finely defended by me. Considering what I had, looks like it could be an okay matchup. Depends if he has a miner. If he has a miner, it's his matchup. If he has a balloon, it's going to be interesting. But he went giant minions fireball, so he is 2 off his giant right now. I am probably just going to Expo and try and get a lock right now. I don't want to predict anything. I could go prediction skeletons. It could pay off, but I think it's a bit risky too. I really don't know what he has, so I just want to play it a bit safe. Going to go for a perfect time log on this Hog to reset the attack timing, and he's already back to giant. I might have lost the game. Low-key, if he goes minions, I'll be in trouble. But, okay, I think I'm barely fine if this pulls all of them. Oh my, okay. I need to go archers. I think I'm barely alive, but this is... Oh, I'm going to take some damage, yikes, okay. So I'm going to take about 1,000. That is not perfect. I did not expect a Hog, and I guess I overcommitted a bit to that Hog, but I wanted to get a nicely timed log to take it out. Giant Hog Rider. This is definitely possible for me to come back with. We haven't seen any Evos out of him, have we? This is wild. Like, what is going on right now? Which, I'm actually just going to let that go and, like, full defend. I do not really want to go in. I could go Expo, Evo Skellies for the Hog. He does have a log, which will actually render them useless, though. Let me go Evo Skellies on defense, then log at the perfect time to not take any Hog hits. Since that was a really aggressive Fireball, I'm actually going to go in. I don't believe he's back to Giant yet. I could be wrong, but I feel like he's not. Yes, I was right. Or, it looks like I was right in terms of Elixir anyway. He was back to Giant, but not in terms of Elixir. So, big lock, good punish. Didn't go log there because I knew, or didn't go Skellies there rather, because I knew he was probably going to log. And we haven't seen much splash out of him, so we'll actually go for a Knight to protect his Evo Archers. Could regret this, but I don't know what his spells are. And it might be worth it, you know. Let's see. Skarmy does come down late, though. As you can see, we get a couple Evo Archer hits for our troubles. We'll definitely take that. Tesla in the middle. Skeletons for this mini P, pull it over into the Tesla, and we are big chilling, honestly. That's pretty much good game at that point. And I don't see any Evos out of this guy, so he's already kind of at a disadvantage not having Evos. Probably going to go minions. He loves doing that. Nope. Okay. Just witch. Log all of that. I think I missed the witch low-key, but it's not the end of the world. Hold up, he's gonna hog, right? Okay, freest fireball of my life. Bit worried about this hog rider though, but I'll show you guys a trick. You can push the hog. Okay, never mind about that trick. Oh my god, what am I doing? You can push the hog into the Tesla if you play a card like that. I almost got the push, but I guess the witch threw it off. That's probably what happened. Anyway, just forcing out a giant right now. He's probably going to fireball, and I'm fine with that. I'll actually try and catch him super off guard last second with these Evo Skellies. Hopefully this play works out in my favor. I get one lock, I think. One bolt. I guess that was okay. I'll go Tesla. Hopefully the Tesla on the left doesn't screw me. Oh my god, it almost did. But it didn't. It really almost did. I'll go in again. A little bit aggressive, but he's going to giant, obviously. Okay, he goes giant in the left for whatever reason. So kind of bad Evo Archers by me then. However, the skeletons are DPSing the life out of that giant. I can fireball all of this. Hopefully no giant hits. We take one, but that is probably a good game. Let me log this hog back to maximize the lock. And GG's. Okay, for some reason I thought I had an activated king tower, so I was like letting the hog go entirely. But yeah, that was kind of a slugfest. I really, like, I guess I'm okay with the video ending around now, but I just want to get a match against a double Evo player. Like, what is going on? I could switch accounts because I'm a bit higher on my other one. I'll do that just to make sure that I get a double Evo match for the final game of the video. Let me go double Evos, right? Or let me go Legendary Pop and get a double Evo game. I've been playing on ladder. And I'll show you guys this ridiculous matchup I got as well. I actually lost one. If my game loads, hold up, what is going on right now? Why is my... Okay, there we go. I did not want to cut the video. We'll go with Through Evo Archers, Evo Skellies, and yeah, I see Hog EQ with Evo Firecracker, Evo Knight. This one, Evo Firecracker, Evo Knight. Look at this loss, guys. E-Giant, MK Lightning. For all of you guys who complain about mid-laner matchups, I feel your pain, because I was so mad I couldn't do anything there. Anyways, we are higher up. I'm actually one game for Champion League right now. Let's try and go for Champion right now to close the video out against Eustace. This guy should have double Evos, if I'm not mistaken. We are pretty high up, I guess. Like, for relative to as early as we are in the season anyways. It does suck that I lost, though. I've always been trying to get a 100% win rate with this account, and it just always dodges me. Last season, I got a 97%, I think. Like, that's like 2 losses, man. Okay, what is he doing? Rage, Healer, E-Golem. E-Golem, double Evos. Not really looking forward to that, I'm not gonna lie. Really not looking forward to that. What's he doing, by the way? He's getting that lock. Not the smartest idea to go barbs like that, my guy. Okay, he's... What is he doing? Is he gonna let this go? Like, is this really the life of an E-Golem player? Okay, this really is a life of an E-Golem player, guys. I was about to say, is he gonna sack all of this and go all in? That would be the most E-Golem thing in the world, and of course he does. Nice that he raged, so I go Skellies after he rages, and I'll go for the perfectly timed log, and that's gonna be 0 damage. Don't know what his second Evo is. He has barbs so far. And Healer, I haven't seen any other evolution cards. What would even work in E-Golem, I guess? Like, maybe Archers? Maybe Knight, potentially. I don't know. Eye Drag. Okay, I'm just going to complete reset here. And Ice Spirit to do some mild pressure with this Archer. Might actually take the entire tower if he lets it go. He's actually going to go E-Golem again. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Okay. I'll Knight first. I'll Skellies to distract the Eye Drag. And I'll actually go Evo Archers because I have them in cycle right now. And I can actually afford a Fireball too. And that's going to be 0 damage as well. Again, I don't know what this guy's doing. This is not how you play E-Golem. This is how you play against E-Golem, though, for you guys who want to know. Bit of an anticlimactic. I could play another one. I'm just playing a lot today, aren't I? But, like, what is this dude doing, man? What is everyone doing right now? He lets it go. I'm going to go in just because I have Evo. Okay, I just regret that. I really regret that, actually, because he has Evo Barbs right now. Okay, he doesn't go for them. For whatever reason, he doesn't go for the Evo Barbs when he literally had them. And I kind of outcycled myself. I didn't even have a Fireball for them. But, alright, man. Whatever floats your boat. There's the E-Golem. Look at these Evo Skellies about to wreak havoc. So, I forgot to finish talking about this point, guys. But about the Evo Skellies over Evo Knight. Oh my god, that was meant to be Archers. Okay, what? Hold up. Did I just throw? No, I think I'm good, because this guy is really not great. And, like, this is pretty easy to defend anyway. But I just Fireballed nothing. Let's not talk about that. But... yeah, like, I think Evo Skellies are so good because they really accelerate the pace of the match, in single especially. Like, they can win you the game in single. Titan actually won many games in single Elixir, at least one of them, solely off of an Evo Skeleton's punish. So, of course, that's going to be really helpful. And you guys can see the double evos did help me out in this game against this dude. I'm going to BM him because he's been BMing the whole game. The guy literally went, like, with the most E-Golem. I'm not even going to say, like, brain dead or degenerate. Just the most E-Golem player you can think of is what he was doing. And obviously did not work out at all for him. I'll play one more. I don't even think he had double evos. And again, I want to showcase the double evos. Yeah, he did not. That's going to be Champion League, though. Nice stuff, guys. We are really high up for this early on. I will probably go for a first week Ultimate Champion again. Final match against Check Matt. Good luck to you. Yeah, let's see if we can get a double evo match. I really want to get one. I really just want to get one. And when I finish the match, I'll talk a little bit more about my final thoughts about this topic. Also, Evo Bomber is out, by the way, guys. Okay, Golem, looks like. Oh, Evo Bomber, speaking of the devil, this is going to be kind of tough. I really need to get a lock right now because that card is extremely problematic for Expo. Ice Spirit as well. I really need a big lock right now. Yeah, that's good enough, honestly. That is pretty good. This is Golem. This should be a really bad matchup, I'm not going to lie. And the saddest part is I cannot activate King off this E-Drag because I wasted the Ice Spirit. I'm kind of regretting that now because I would love to activate King here. And if he goes Pump, I would ignore it and Fireball. But he's going to go Evo Bomber. So, and that'll probably get a ton of damage on my Expo. I think I leak here. I think that's the play because he's going to Pump. And then, yeah, if I see, this is so awkward. But if you split Archers against Golem in single and then they Pump, you Fireball, you're basically just down 3 from the split Archers. Like, it's so dumb. I guess I'll split them now. Not much of a difference. But yeah, let's see. Okay, I'll go Expo again. He's going to go Evo Bomber probably. And that might screw me. Evo Barbs. Maybe or he does have Evo Barbs, but normal Barbs. See, look at this Bomber, guys. It's going to screw me over, right? Yeah. Oh, that's 1 on tower. I have to Ice Spirit so it doesn't hit the tower. Still going to hit the tower. Oh, I could have activated King off of that. My bad. Yeah, look at that card. That is kind of silly. I could have activated King, though. That's my bad. I'm not used to playing against that card at all. But I think you can activate King similar to a Firecracker. So now he has Evo Barbs. This is looking sketchy, guys. I did get what I wanted. To be fair, I was asking for double Evos, and I got exactly what I asked for. But not like this. He also has Healer. Like, this is not an easy matchup at all, I would say. Especially with the introduction of the Evo Bomber. E-Drag does come down. That's going to be distracted by the Knight for a while, though. So I think I can go for my Evo Archers early to start working on that Golem. Skeleton is to distract this Healer, or this E-Drag a little bit at least. And not optimal. Not optimal. But I think I'm going to defend just fine. Yeah, I'm fine. He's going to Pump. I think I just have to Fireball, to be honest. Like, I really do want to punish that and go in, but I honestly just can't. I'll go in now. Hopefully Golem's at the same time. No, we did not time him, unfortunately. But it's not too big of a deal. I don't believe he's back to his Evo Bomber yet. I do have my Evo Skeleton, so they could really do something here. They really could do something. That E-Drag is a big pain, though. Like, and this, how do I stop this? This is such a tough push to stop. Okay, well, now that we forced out the NATO, I think the Evo Skellies can cook a little bit. Oh, they're still going? No, they're dead. Oh, no. I think I defended fine, actually. Honestly, I was kind of panicking for nothing. But he's going to Pump, and then I don't have a Fireball for it. So this time I have to Expo if he pumps. I have no choice. I'll go in, yeah. I have to, and I have to get a lock right now. So, what's the play? Healer? Oh, the Skelly Drags are going to screw me, right? Yeah. I mean, they are going to die, but ooh, I didn't have a Fireball for that. That's tough, that's tough. I did get a nice lock, but he can just Golem on defense right now. Goes Barbs instead. Interesting decision. Very sketchy, guys, because I'm down so much Elixir. I'm down like 1 billion Elixir right now. Oh my gosh. What am I going to do here? This is very tense. I got exactly what I wanted, though. I did want a double Evo match, but who knew it would end up like this? I'll get back to my Evo Archers, so I'll go Archers first, and then I can get back to them in 4 more cards, so Knight. Double Knight's going to town, kind of nice. Fireball, all of that, I have to. Oh, Evo Bomber's here. Oh, God. I think I'll survive. I think I'll survive. Oh, my goodness. He's back to Golem already. I'm going to go Tesla High to kill that Bomber. Like, I kind of have to. And I'll go Evo Skellies too. I literally kind of have to. He's actually up damage right now, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to Fireball Tower. I think there's no other play, literally, other than Fireballing Tower. And this is so tense right now because we're in a triple, like, slugfest against Golem right now of all decks. But honestly, I'm up a lot of Elixir. Look at what I have on the board right now compared to him. I am up like 6 at least, so that's great. He's going to go E-Drag, of course. I don't want to... I really want to Fireball that, but I can't because he's going to get a healer down. I can Fireball that now because he got the Barbs. That's a huge Fireball that I will gladly take. And that's going to kill all of that. Good NATO on his end. I'm going to Rapid Cycle back to a second Fireball for all of this. Oh, Golem might stay away from my tower. Oh my god, Evil Bomber. No. I think I just lost the... No. I need a Fireball. I think I... Oh my god, guys. I lost the Evil Bomber. Are you serious? Unless he doesn't get the NATO down. Oh my god, that's wild. I'm going to end the video there, though, because that was a really well-fought match by me. I completely forgot about the Evil Bomber. It slipped my mind. Look at that, guys. One Evil Bomber at the end to ruin it all. Oh my god. That is such a tough matchup now. If people actually start playing that Golem deck, I am not ready. But, wow. Okay. So... we got it, guys. We got the game we wanted. Honestly, I think I played really well. I think I just completely forgot about the Evil Bomber. He got a good punish. I have to give it to him. Like, I'm not mad. I'm not tilted. It's early season anyway. Why would I be tilted? But yeah, that's about it for the video, guys. Let me know what you think about this double Evo introduction. We are getting this free 100 rare wild cards. Lots of special offers in the shop. Cannoneer as well. I don't know how to feel about Cannoneer, man. I really don't. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, again, you do have to spend money. You have to buy Clash Royale if you want an Evo shard. So just to recap, I think the biggest issues about double Evos for me personally are, number one, being locked to level 15. It doesn't bother me, but I can empathize with everyone that it does bother, you know, not having it unlocked at all. Number two, mainly pay to win aspect of the game changing, because you're going to have to spend a lot of money to use the double Evos, of course, and that's not going to be great. I mean, especially if you're competing in CRL, you will quite literally need 8 evolutions to be on an even playing field with everyone else that's going to have 8. So that's not great. And I guess also, another point, the balance of the game. I forgot to talk about this, but I really feel like Evos disrupted the balance of the game in a bad way. Like, they kind of broke the game quite a bit, and it's not looking like it's getting any better, considering the fact that they're just releasing more OP Evos. Look at the Wall Breakers, look at the Bomber that just came out, look at the Archers, they broke the game for a while, look at Knight, still breaking the game everywhere on top ladder. Skeletons can win you the game, Recruits are just toxic. Like, Evos are really power creeping the game, and it's only going to get worse when they add more. And the fact they're going to be double Evos now, you know, they had the double Evo tournament and they said they got feedback and people liked it. Me personally, I'm surprised by that, because I gave feedback that it was really too broken. Like, I replied to Max's tweet and I said, I forgot what I said exactly, but I said, like, I don't like it for the balance of the game. I think it's really broken and pushing the same broken Evos to be used. Also, a good point that my friend Tag brought up is that it pushes the game to be more cycle heavy, because now Evos are so broken with double Evos, the main meta is going to be just cycling to Evos as fast as you can. That just inherently puts beatdown and heavier decks at a disadvantage. So lots of points to think about, guys. Let me know again what you think about this change. Hope you guys enjoyed my coverage of it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.